Normally I don't do two a night, but, you know, I feel like this has to be said, and so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I want to share a story with you because I think that when God spoke to me today, also somebody else come and said something to me, and it was like confirmation that this needs to be said to other people too. So here we go. Okay, today, before I made this first video I made, I would, every time I make a video, I have doubt about if it's, I don't know, if it's really helping anybody, or I have doubt like that I'm not worthy and I'm sure not adequate to share God's word. I kind of like, every time I make a video, I'm like, okay, God, if you want to use it, you can. And, you know, I'm just like very insecure about it, and unsure, which the verse of that he's made your weaknesses perfect. Oh my gosh, I read that the other night, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I am so insecure that I constantly, when I put out a video, wonder who's critiquing it, who's talking about it bad, if they think I'm being fake, if people think I'm being, you know, insincere. I'm constantly like critiquing it, so I'm very insecure. So for me to be doing that, he is using my weakness to do it, because I wouldn't do it. Anyways, so when I made the first video, anyways, I was quick, and I felt God speak to me and say, stop being insecure when you talk about me. When you spread my word, I will do the watering on it. And I was like, okay, all right. So I did. I put out that video, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop being insecure when anybody speaks His word. Okay, He's gonna be the one that does what needs to do to it. You know, it's Him. It's all about Him. So tonight, somebody came up to me and spoke to me, and we were talking, and they said the exact same thing. They said, I feel too inadequate to talk about Him. I feel very unsure. I feel like I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't have the right words, my past, and blah, 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 all that stuff. Everything that I feel like. I mean, seriously, like, just I'm so unworthy to talk about Him. But He has done so much for me and brought me out of so many pits that I have to talk about Him. But when she said that, I was like, boom, confirmation. Who else out there feels unworthy to speak about Him or inadequate? When we talk about Him, He does it. We don't have to be insecure. We don't have to be unsure. When we speak on His word and His name, and for His glory, He's going to do the watering. So no more insecurity. Whether you're talking to one person in your office, you're talking to a friend, you're talking to a camera, you're talking to whatever. No more insecurity when we talk about Him, okay? So whoever needs to hear this, you've been unsure about speaking out about Him, you don't feel like you are smart enough or know the Bible well enough. Listen, I cannot tell you verses. I can tell you some songs, because I love music, praise music, but I don't know where it came from in the Bible. So anybody else who feels that way, know that He's speaking to you. That you are not insecure when talking about Him, because you're doing it in His power and for Him and for His glory, and He's going to do the watering. Okay? Ooh, I feel excited. Ooh. My baby's crying again. I swear he cries on videos. He's tired. He's teething. Anyways, okay. Somebody needed to hear that.